Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's been long since we did our last video, but we are now back, and I am of the opinion that we give it a fresh start as we move forward with getting the knowledge of accounting. So, we will have different playlists depending on the module discussed, and this video will talk about financial accounting with the playlist being financial accounting. So, who is accountant and what is accounting? Let's begin by knowing who is accountant. The simple definition of accountant is an accountant is someone who helps individuals, businesses, and organizations manage their money by keeping track of how much they earn and spend. Let me repeat again. An accountant is someone who helps individuals, businesses, and organizations manage their money by keeping track of how much they earn and how much they spend. So, an accountant keeps track of money coming in and money going out for individuals and business. Now, we've known what accountant does, but what is accounting? In basic understanding, accountant is the individual and accounting is the act. That is what accountant does. So, it is keeping track of how money earned is spent. Now, let's have a real-life example of what accounting is all about. For us to understand, imagine you have a lemonade stand. You're selling cups of lemonade for $1 each. Every time you make a sale, you receive cash from your customers. This cash is your revenue, or in simpler terms, your income. So let's say you sell 20 cups of lemonade in a day. That's $20 cash coming in from sales. Now, running a lemonade stand isn't free. You have expenses like buying lemons, sugar, cups, and maybe even paying your little brother for helping out. These expenses are the costs you incur to operate your business. Let's say your expenses for the day amount to $8. Here's where accounting comes in handy. You need to keep track of both your sales, cash coming in, and your expenses, cash going out. This helps you understand how much money you're making and where it's going. So, in accounting terms, you record sales. You record your sales of $20 in your accounting books. This shows how much money you've earned from selling lemonade. You record expenses. You also record your expenses of $8. This includes all the money you spent on lemons, sugar, cups, and your brother's wages. You calculate profit. To figure out how well your lemonade stand did for the day, you subtract your expenses, $8, from your sales, $20. So, $20, 8 times are $12. This means you made a profit of $12. You track your cash flow. By keeping track of your sales and expenses, you can see how much cash you have on hand at any given time. If your expenses start to exceed your sales, you'll know you need to adjust your pricing or cut costs to stay profitable. In this example, accounting helps you see the big picture of your lemonade stand's finances. It shows you not only how much money you're making, but also how much you're spending to keep the business running. This way, you can make informed decisions to help your lemonade stand grow and thrive. Now let's summarize what accountant does. Accountants perform a variety of tasks, including recording transactions. They maintain detailed records of financial transactions, such as sales, purchases, expenses, and payments. Financial reporting. Accountants prepare financial statements, such as balance sheets, income statements, and cash flow statements to communicate the financial health of an entity to stakeholders. Tax preparation and compliance. They help individuals and organizations comply with tax laws by preparing and filing tax returns accurately and on time. They also provide tax planning advice to minimize tax liabilities. Auditing. Some accountants work as auditors, examining financial records to ensure compliance with laws and regulations, detect fraud, and assess the accuracy of financial statements. Financial analysis Accountants analyze financial data to identify trends, opportunities, and areas for improvement. This analysis helps businesses make informed decisions about their operations, investments, and strategic planning. Budgeting and forecasting. They assist in developing budgets and financial forecasts to guide future financial decisions and ensure that resources are allocated effectively. Consulting. Accountants may provide consulting services to businesses and individuals on various financial matters, such as mergers and acquisitions, risk management, and financial systems implementation. So, a more professional definition of accountant is: an accountant is a professional who is responsible for managing and analyzing financial records and transactions for individuals, businesses, organizations, or governmental bodies. Their primary role is to ensure that financial information is accurate, complete, and compliant with relevant laws and regulations. And a more professional definition of accounting is: accounting is the process of recording, summarizing, analyzing, and reporting financial transactions of individuals, businesses, or organizations. It involves the systematic and detailed recording of financial activities, followed by the preparation of financial statements and reports to provide accurate and relevant information for decision-making, regulatory compliance, and stakeholder communication. In simpler terms, accounting is about keeping track of money, organizing that information, and using it to make informed decisions. And that was all for this lesson, ladies and gentlemen. Let's meet on the next lesson when we talk about the process of recording transactions and the accounting process.